And welcome to the Hot Seat of College Football Show. I am Trent, your host, finally back from Canada as I wanted to react to UFL Week 2 that just started last night with the Columbus Aviators taking on the DC Defenders. Let's talk about it. Alright, so before we get into this video, we are one subscriber away from 250. We're at 249. We're a quarter of the way from, or to 1,000, half to 500. We're trying to get to 500 subs before the beginning of next season. Also, if you enjoyed today's show, please hit the like button. It helps grow the channel immensely. All my videos that get comments. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know how you kind of felt this game went for Columbus, what you took away from it. And if you liked today's show, please hit the like button. But I actually was at this game. I filmed a little vlog I will play for you guys, and I'll kind of talk about some of the stats going this game and what does Columbus got to do to start winning some games, because what happened last night was really disappointing. And so yeah, all right. So here is my vlog of my experience at the Columbus Aviators home opener.
What just happened?
Jordan Toulouse sack for number 56, Ron Stone Jr.
Touchdown!
Yeah. I just changed it.
Oh! Oh!
Bro, he literally has the same cut.
Oh! Oh! Yeah!
That's it. Take it.
Staring at a maple leaf.
Gain to the 18-yard line. Aviators first down.
All right, so before I get into criticizing the actual team, I just want to talk about my experience first because, wow, I was so surprised. I did not think there was going to be that many people there. The atmosphere was awesome. The crowd was so fun. And the Aviators, what they've become is exactly what I've wanted them to become, is really just an extension of Ohio State football. And that's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. It's in downtown Columbus. It's near the shoe. The fans are all Ohio State fans. Cardale Jones is the ambassador. Ted Ginn Jr. is the head coach. Cardale was there. He was yelling OHIO. And it was awesome. So that was just kind of like the environment. The crowd was one of the best crowds I've been around. Better than Ohio State crowds. Obviously, the atmosphere at an Ohio State game is better. But how do I want to say it? It was very like low cortisol football. No one was really super stressed that we were losing. Everyone was having fun. I've never laughed that much at a football game than at what happened last night. I was dying. The people around me were so funny. And actually, two rows behind me, like literally right behind me, were the four drunk guys that started the OHIO chant. My section and the guys right behind me started. No one was doing the OHIO around the stadium. We started it. And we did it like 3 times. But that was really cool. I was around the guys that made the whole stadium joined. You saw in that vlog, the whole stadium joined in to do the OHIO, which I thought was awesome. And yeah, super fun. The uniforms looked great. The field, the end zone looked awesome. The fireworks were cool. Gavin DeGraw was great. Only knew one of the songs. Wasn't my favorite of the opening week UFL performances. We still have a couple left, but I really liked Russell Dickerson's that played at Louisville. That was probably my favorite. But yeah, Gavin DeGraw was great. My dad was there. It was awesome. It was really cool. And it's cool because there's constantly planes flying to the airport near the historic Crew Stadium. So it's almost like you're having the Aviators. It's like a plane mascot. It's a dog, but it's like a plane mascot. And there's constant planes flying over, and it's really cool. It's kind of a cool touch. But yeah, that was just for the game. The crowd, there was a little under 15,000 people there. The stadium was jumping. On 3rd and 4th down, we yell. They also stomp their feet on the metal bleachers, and you just hear this metal clanging going around the entire stadium, kind of like Mississippi State with the cowbells. So yeah, that was super, super cool. But now I want to talk about the actual game as the DC Defenders beat the Columbus Aviators 44-26. This game was close, then it wasn't close, then it kind of was close, then it really wasn't close. Opening up, DC marches down the field, then Columbus scores, and then you have 17 unanswered points for the Defenders. It's 24-7. The Aviators score off of a botched punt or kick. Oh yeah, it was a botched punt. The Columbus Aviators score. Next play, Jordan Ta'amu, the quarterback for DC, fumbles the snap and throws a pick. Okay, 24-14. We get the ball at half. We're in. If we just get a field goal, we already missed a field goal earlier where they should have went for it. And there was a 4th down where it was wide open on the bootleg, but he slipped. It was not a great execution for this team. Has been very bad the first 2 weeks. But we're ready to score. We just got a pick. And we're going to make it either 24-17 or 24-21 going into half. We get the ball at half. And then we throw a pick, 24-14. We get the ball, punt. It was actually what happened was it was a huge run. There was a huge run. And we get the ball on the next pair of downs. They fumble. It's recovered by DC running down the sideline. He's celebrating, gets the ball punch on, fumbles. And then we get sacked again and fumble again. And then it's a disaster. So there was plenty of opportunities for Columbus to even win this game, to get into this game, and they never capitalized on it. If we look at the stats, and the stats are actually really shocking. Total yardage, DC outnumbered Columbus 319 to 282. Had under 100 passing yards, but 230 rushing yards, while Columbus had 150 passing yards, 160 rushing yards. Had more first downs, was similar on 3rd down, 2 or 3 on 4th down. DC only had 48 total plays, and Columbus had 67. Time of possession, Columbus won 34-26, and I don't know, you guys still got blown out. You had 4 turnovers, and that was really bad. And if you look at stats, Jalen McClendon did 157 yards, interception, 2 touchdowns. Also had a rushing touchdown. Jordan Ta'amu had a touchdown and a pick for 99 yards. But Deion Jackson, running back, had 3 touchdowns and around 100 yards on the ground. And you really look what Columbus needed is they don't have great tackle play, and they don't have a defensive tackle to play. They can't really run the ball that well, but sometimes they get big runs, and they cannot stop the run at all. The interior defensive line is really bad. There's problems with tackling. We saw that with Deion Jackson. He's a great running back, but still. Also, I've been noticing the past 2 weeks that we get a giant run and then don't score on it at all because, I mean, it's like Zaquandre Wright gets a 40-yard run, but he's not fast enough to house it. Now we're in field goal range and we turn it over, fumble, don't score, try to go for a 4th down, don't get it. So the play calling also has been bad. If you look at the Aviators schedule, because the playoffs are pretty much, I mean, these are non-conference games. So maybe, I don't know if the playoff is based on total record or conference record, but okay, you're 0-2. At Dallas, you're losing. Dallas at home, I'm going to that game, you're probably losing. At Houston, I think you can definitely get those wins. At St. Louis is probably a loss. At Birmingham, maybe you win one of them. In Louisville, I think you probably win or lose. We're looking at 3 or 4 wins for the Aviators this year. And the first year, the crowd for the home opener was great. Hopefully, we can see that the next couple of weeks. I would love to see because the fan base digs it. We all dig it. It's really fun. But definitely disappointing loss is kind of the thing is when you have head coaches and you prioritize up and coming famous people instead of more talented guys, it's more entertaining. The product on the field is not that great. So Ted Ginn Jr., I love having him. Don't know how much of a good head coach he is. He's never coached before, really. I think he's done a little bit of high school coaching. So, I mean, he might not be a great coach. And also the play calling on offense has been really bad. Even the defensive play calling has not been great. But yeah, that's just kind of my reaction to it. I went to the game, was super, super fun. If you guys are going to any Aviators games, let me know. I'll let you know if I'm going. I'm going to the Dallas game at home, and I think I'm going to go to the Houston game at home, and that might be it for my AV. Maybe we'll go to at the end of the year, I don't know, against Louisville or something, or maybe Birmingham. But yeah, having a lot of fun going to the game. You know, it was a loss. I left super happy, super entertained. The atmosphere was great. It was laughing all the time. I loved it. And it got loud. It got rowdy. The crowd was digging it. The flight, the deck stuff is cool. The flying planes is fun. OHIO. It's kind of like Ohio State. It's not Ohio State. It's cool. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We are one away from 250. Also, remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed today's show. But I'll see you guys all later. And as always, thank you.